what's up? It's Michael. Yeah, all right, we got to talk about it. Everybody's talking about it. Hunter Biden pardoned by Joe Biden. The problem with all this to me is I don't mind Joe Biden pardoning his son. Not at all. President like Trump, if he wants to pardon all the January 6th people, I don't like it, but he's the president. We voted as a country, and I'm not talking about everybody, but we as a country voted for him. He has a right to pardon whoever he wants to pardon. Joe Biden has a right to pardon anybody he wants to pardon. He pardoned his son. Great. We know the struggles with his son. Great. My thing is how Democrats right now try to take this moral high road when they first got indicted, when Hunter Biden said there is no way we're going to let the judicial system do its thing. And all these people in politics on the Democratic side came out and said, yeah, see, we're not saying it's fraud. We're not saying it's this. We're not saying it's that. We let the judicial system work. We abide by the law. And now all those people that said those things, and I don't know their names, but I see it on TV. I'm not into politics like that, but what I am seeing from an outsider is a bunch of Democrats that said they weren't all about like giving pardons, even Joe Biden, or taking a stand that, oh, this was by the law, so we won't go against it. Now they're saying, well, you know, Hunter Biden was always a victim. Everybody was always attacking him. And that's why Democrats look so horrible right now. You look because you said we're up here, moral compass, and now you're with the people. You said we're just dirt.
The hypocrisy that when Trump pardoned Steve Bannon and everybody lost their minds about it, how dare you give a pardon to such a horrific human being?
This is another reason why the judicial system is horrible. Big money crime, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. At one time, people selling marijuana go to jail for 15 years when you got white collar crime happening that deal with a lot more money, a lot more lives, a lot more at stake. This is just another point that I like to prove on this show when we do talk about politics. Politicians don't care about us. Anytime, listen to me what I'm talking, politicians, I don't care how great you think they are. Anytime you can stay in office like a Supreme Court, or I'm not talking about president necessarily, but you can stay in the Senate, Congress, Supreme Court for all your life, that's where crime happens. And I'm telling you, it was before Trump, but it's really the racial tension has gone up because of Trump, because he plays off of it. This dude plays for that. That's what his people like. That's what his people want. And Trump is great at giving his core audience what they want. Just like a comedian, I know my core audience. Family comedy, I'm not going to go outside the box, but I know what they want to hear. Trump knows what his audience wants to hear. But what's making Democrats look weak is almost like a comic trying to find their voice. Democrats have no voice.
You're right.
They don't know what they are.
No, they have no direction right
now. They have no
Absolutely.
direction.
Yeah.
They have no direction. They need to find direction. They need to find direction. They need to find a message.
Yeah. They thought it was joy. Joy. We're going to bring back joy. I was like, are you guys insane right now? Like, what are you talking about? Joy. The country's
well, joy is something you sell when you don't have anything else to sell.
That is such a great point.
Hey, what's up? It's Michael Yo. So this weekend, Friday and Saturday, the 6th and 7th, we're going to be at the Cincinnati Funny Bone. Me and Rudy, we would love to see you there. Tickets, michaelyo.com/tour. We're doing it. The Do I Lie tour, we got 3 more dates. Cincinnati, then we're in St. Louis, and then we are in Columbus, Ohio. So Ohio, we'll see you twice in the next 3 weeks. Thank you so much for watching the podcast. We appreciate you. Hey, what's going on? It's Michael Yo. I am so excited. Today's Yo Show is brought to you by Bandit Wallet. Rudy, tell me all about it, man.
Dude, Bandit Wallet, the best.
Love it.
Absolutely. First off, let's get to all the legalities of it. Minimalist design, obviously we're both about that. Try to get as much crap out of your life as you possibly can. It's under 0.3 inches thin. It gets rid of that big front pocket bulge. Well, for some of us, anyways. Yeah. RFID blocking. So digital thieves, they cannot steal your card info. That's huge. That's huge.
I tell you, man, everybody wants to steal info. With this, they can't steal it, which is great. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. And then it's also trackable, which is great. So they have an optional tracker card, which you can put inside of the wallet. You're always going to know where it is because it works with Apple, Find My, and Android platforms.
Great.
That's amazing. And plus, right now, if you are a viewer of the Yo Show, use the promo code YOSHOW40. You get 40% off.
Wait, are these your cards?
Those are my cards.
Oh, I just
hit that button.
Look at that, bud.
Right out.
Look at that.
Hit the button, they pop right
I
out.
love this.
That's amazing. I love it because I've always been a wallet carrier,
Yeah.
and I've noticed that regardless of how small or big my wallet is, I always fill it up to max capacity.
Okay.
This does not allow for that.
Can I tell you something that this is an old thing? I went to my chiropractor and they go, the older you get, you can't sit on your wallet. It messes up your back.
Absolutely.
And that's why I switched to this right here.
Yeah,
Bandit
it's great,
wallet.
man.
Yeah.
It's great.
Love it. Man.
Go to bndtla.com. That's bndtla.com. banditla.com. I travel with at least one of these because I'm a card member of every airline and
Yeah,
every
you
hotel
are.
we stay
Oh,
at.
both of us.
All of us, yeah, because, yeah.
And also, we have a Yo Show code, right?
Absolutely, yeah. YoShow40, you get 40% off the purchase.
Yo Show 40%. We'll put it on the screen right here. Yo Show 40. And just do it. Just go check it out. It means a lot to us. It's our first sponsor, so it means a lot. Go do it later. The left has no voice. It's just so much hypocrisy on both sides. I'm just over it. That's why I watch local news. I told you. I watch local news. I don't watch 24-hour news. It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage. I don't know. And I'm talking to you. If you watch 24-hour news, you're being suckered. You are a sucker. A sucker. When the news got to the point where it's more about money than the news, and when something happens in the country, I need 10 different people's opinion on a panel. Do you really, if you watch it, do you really need 10 people's opinion on a panel to tell you how you think? You are a sucker listening to 24-hour news, because all they do is pump you up with their information. Just pump you up all day, and then you go out there like a moron, just spitting out all what they say. Don't do it. Don't do it. My life is much better. That's why, I don't know. When something happens, if it's big enough, I saw it on local news. Hunter Biden, whatever, it gets, pardon. Hunter Biden gets pardoned. Then they're like, all right, let's go to the lake where there's a duck. Just do not be a sucker for 24-hour news. It's not about news. It's about opinion. Both sides. Both sides are about opinion. And Fox went to court with the voting machines and said, in court documents that said, we are an entertainment station. We don't expect people to believe what we say. They say that's facts. That is facts. And that's the problem. A lot of people don't like facts today. Yeah. People hate facts. Yeah. People hate the truth. You could show them the court document, they'd be like, oh, that's false. No, Fox said that. Fox said that, you know? So one side is fear mongering, the other side has no voice. And Hunter Biden, I could care less if he's pardoned or not. And I could care less if I don't like it, but it's crazy to me that you can have people storm a Capitol and get pardoned. This dude just had a serious drug problem. Should he get pardoned? President has the right to pardon whoever he wants. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump, if he pardons all I'm not gonna lose sleep about it. We'll be in Cincinnati. We'll be pardoning everyone that comes to the show. Cincinnati Funny Bone. This Friday and Saturday, we'll see you there. All right. The date, I'm sure, is somewhere on the screen. Ticket link, michaelyo.com/tour. New special, Snack Daddy, coming out January 28th. Later.